Hello.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing great. What
Okay,
about you?
I'm fine too, thank you. So, good
Um,
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, Shirin. Good afternoon to you too. How are you
How are
today?
you? I'm very fine.
Very good.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you review the last session?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so both of you did. Good. Okay, I need to add something, Bezat. I told you about the Olympics that we were talking about. Um,
Yes.
yes, I searched, and still, Olympiad is used for things that are scientific, like mathematics Olympiads, like chemistry.
Yes.
But Olympics still cannot be used for those races that you have, for example, at university, at college level, among some
Or for
colleagues.
students.
Yes, yes, you cannot use it for that. The Olympics, as far as I know, and I have searched, is just for the Olympics that we know. This
Yeah.
an international event that is held every 4 years. So I don't know, but it's
So.
common in Iran. We call it the Olympiads or something. But grammatically speaking, and from the vocabulary point of view, it's not correct. But it's common.
Mhm.
It's common, but it's not correct. The English don't say that, as far as I know.
Yeah. For session between among students,
Hmm.
what is the what is your suggestion to
It's
use?
just races. My suggestion is just a
Right.
race.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's
Yeah.
a very old, excuse me, a small one. It's not
Yes.
international. It's just in one university, right? Or between two, three universities. It's not something
Yeah, I got it.
international. So not Olympics, not Olympiads, just races. You
Just
could
the
say
rate.
races or
Yeah.
matches. It depends on the kind of thing that you do. If it's running,
Yes.
running races. If it's a boxing match, then it's a boxing match. Also, when I was telling you about revealing dress and etc., you gave an example of a revealing document, and
Yeah.
I said yes, but that's not correct. You can talk about revealing documentaries, some programs that are
Mhm. Uh-huh.
documentaries and are broadcast from TV or something, and are revealing because they give out this pieces of information that are unknown by the
Mhm.
public, but not revealing document. No. Also, you could say
Yes. Yeah.
revealing interview, for example. For example, you didn't know anything about the boss of a very, very famous company, then you read an interview about him and it's very revealing. You get so much
Yes. Yes.
information. So, not revealing document. That's not correct. If you have written that down, please cross it out. So, today,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
you're welcome, dear. Today is your turn to give the review. Last session, Shirin did that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Last session, the uh, first phrase that we learned was on your masks, get
Yes.
set,
Mhm.
and cover up.
Yes.
And as you said, it's a kind of playing with words
Hmm.
and expressions on articles because we
Yes.
have on your marks, get set, and go,
Yes. Yes.
which is opposite of voluntary. We had the regulations, which means the rules,
Hmm.
and the reveal as a verb, which means to show, and as an adjective, we have revealing.
Hmm.
And as you said, we can say revealing clothes or a
Hmm.
revealing documentary, revealing skirts.
Yeah. And when you say show, it's not just any kind of showing. What kind of
Yes,
showing is revealing? When you reveal something, what does it exactly mean?
to
To show what?
uh, to show something that was hidden.
Very good. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
some pieces of information that were
yeah,
hidden. You didn't know about someone or something. So they reveal it. Yes. Go on.
yeah. Then we had to go beyond,
Mm-hmm.
which means to exceed the limitations.
Very good. Yes.
We had transport hubs,
Mm-hmm.
And you said it's a British expression,
Mhm.
British,
Word.
and it means transport stations. It means
Yes.
petrol station. The first one is British, and the gas station is American.
Yes.
Uh, we had discourage and encourage,
Very good.
and discourage, discourage in that context meant prevent,
Mhm.
and to encourage someone means to talk someone into
Very
something,
good. Very good.
and
Yes. Excellent.
discourage means to talk somebody out of something.
Very good.
We had
Excellent. Yes.
we had comply,
Mhm.
for which we had three synonyms: obey,
Mhm.
following the rule, and abide,
Yes. Very good.
like law-abiding people.
Yes.
And the opposite of law-abiding people is lawbreaker.
Yes. Lawbreaker. There's an expression in that. Did I teach you an expression about breaking laws?
We had
Hello?
abiding, lawbreaker.
Oh, no, I didn't say it. So I say it
Yeah,
now.
I don't remember.
They
No,
say
no other.
those who make the law break the law. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so
Hi.
there's no delay now. I
Yeah.
just wanted to suggest that
Yes.
you disconnect and exit and then come back in. But okay, so we were saying
Yeah.
this expression about law, they say,
Yeah. Those who make the law break the law.
yes, those who make the law break the law, which means,
Mm, in English,
yes, of course, in English.
it means lawbreakers actually are the ones who make the law,
Yes,
make the
exactly.
laws.
Yes, exactly. It means that when they make the law, it's just for us people. It's not for them, not
Yeah.
for the authorities. They don't want to abide by it. They just want to make it. Okay, so those that make the law break the
Yeah.
law. And please go on with the interview, please.
Yes. Um, Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And after that we had my mistake, and instead of my mistake we can also say my bad.
Yes, very good.
And at the end we had spots fine, and you said spot fine is a fine that you have to pay right away.
Yes.
Yeah, and after that we had last resort,
Yes.
and you gave an informal synonym for last resort, which is Hey Mary.
Hail
Hail
Mary.
Mary.
Yes, yes,
Hail
exactly.
Mary. Hail Mary means asking God to help you.
Yes, it's like asking God, but not exactly asking God, huh? Did you understand this part?
Yes.
It's not exactly like asking God.
Yes.
Okay, you do something that does not guarantee success, but it's just because you needed
Yeah.
to do something and be hopeful that it might help. Just like praying, because
Yes.
praying doesn't help. Praying just makes you more peaceful. So, so that's it. Any
Yeah.
questions?
No, and the last, we had exempt. Actually,
Yes, exempt.
for this session, is exempt from doing
Uh-huh.
from doing free
Excuse me, from doing what? I didn't catch that last word.
from doing the summary.
Uh-huh, doing the summary. Yes,
Yes.
she's
Yeah.
exempt, but not for next session. Okay, good. So thank you very much, Behzad. That was really great. And Shirin, would you please start reading the title of this article?
Okay.
Uh, did Murdoch's
Mm-hmm.
son James
Mm-hmm.
quit family empire
Mm-hmm.
because it didn't work
Mm-hmm.
enough?
Yes. Read it again, please.
Did Murdoch's son James quit family empire because it isn't work enough?
Okay. So, did Murdoch's son James? Who's Murdoch in English? Do you know anything about Murdoch?
No,
No?
I just hear, but I don't.
Okay.
Murdoch,
What was
no.
that
No.
sentence that you said? Did you say I just hear? Did you say I just
Mm,
hear?
heard.
I
I
Heard.
just
just heard.
heard. What do you mean by I just heard? You mean that you heard it before in the past?
Yes,
Okay.
just it's familiar,
Yes. It's
mm,
familiar, not
but
unfamiliar.
it's
It's familiar. Yes, very good. But it doesn't ring a bell, huh? It doesn't ring a bell.
yes, yes.
Okay, how about you, Beza? Do you know Murdoch?
Murdoch son James. I don't know, but Murdoch um is a man
Yes.
whose son's whose name is James.
Yes, that was good. Okay. Yes, Murdoch. Okay, I won't tell you, but we'll understand. Okay, it's just some lines later. So, Shirin, did Murdoch's son James quit family empire? What does quit mean in English again?
Abandon or
Yes, very good. Yes. Can you give me an example with the verb quit?
quit.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Mm-hmm.
children
Yes.
quit their family without any reason.
Quit their family. No,
Quit
they
their
don't use
family.
it for quitting family. You can say they leave their families, but not quitting.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You quit, for example, an institute, a job that you had, or your studies at university or high school, school, or
Or a
or
habit.
yes, very good. Yes, or a habit. You give it up.
Quit smoking.
Yes. Okay, so an example, Shireen, and then I'll
Mm-hmm.
get to Bezat. Yes, give me an example with quit as a verb.
Some addiction try to quit their habit.
Yes, but addiction is a noun, which means the
Mhm.
action, the habit. The person who does
Mhm.
it is called an addict.
Uh-huh.
Addict, and stress is on the first syllable. Addict.
Mhm.
So say it
Mhm.
again.
Addicts.
Uh-huh.
Uh, addicts are trying
Okay.
to quit their habit.
So you're using present continuous. Why?
Mm, for example, right now in the in some institute that um, which creates for them, they are
No, no,
together
wait,
and
wait,
they
wait,
are
wait. Which create for
Mhm.
them? Was that your sentence? Which,
which
uh-huh.
is
Yeah.
created
Ted, which is created.
created.
And of course, you said
Created,
institute, so that's plural, which are created for them.
for
Mhm.
them, and they are trying to
To
quit
quit.
their.
So, did you use present continuous to refer to a new trend or something? Or did you just choose this tense by mistake?
Mm, no, by mistake.
Okay, so it must be a present simple. When you say that addicts are
Mhm,
quitting, it means that it's a new trend. These days, a lot of addicts
mhm,
are going to such institutes and asking for help. And what is the name of such institutes? There's a
mhm.
name for it. Do you know that in English?
Name of
The institutes in which
Well,
they help people quit their addiction. Of course, they don't help with quitting. They actually provide some legal kind of drugs, in my opinion. What's that, Behzad? Yes, you know that?
I've forgotten. It's kind of asylum.
Mm, Not exactly, no. They just go there, they say that I'm an addict and I want to be on methadone. You know methadone?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so they,
Rehabilitation or
yes, very good. Rehabilitation centers for drug abuse, right?
abuse,
Drug
yes.
abuse. So, okay. And your example of quit, Behzad?
Yeah, if I had quit my habit of watching movies with subtitles, my English would have been better.
Okay, why did you say that in the past tense? That is past perfect tense. That's conditional number 3. The first,
Yes.
okay, the first part could be, but the second part, the result clause, could be conditional number 2. Because you know,
Would have been.
yes, I know.
Yes.
That is a conditional number 3. It means that you're talking about a
Yes.
past situation, not now.
Mhm.
But
Yes.
there is another
Yes.
kind of conditional, that's a mixed conditional. Okay, if you can see what
If
I
I
just...
had quit.
No, say it again, please.
No, if I quit
No,
my
the first one was correct. If I had quit was correct. The result
yes.
clause doesn't have to be for conditional number 3. See, there are some mixed conditionals in which the if clause is in one tense and the result clause is in another tense.
So if I had quit my habit of watching movies with subtitles, my English would be better.
Exactly. Yes, excellent.
Would be better.
That's mixed conditional. Mixed
Yes,
conditional. So
yes.
you're referring to a condition in the past which affects your present. Because you know, conditional number 2 is for the present time. My English would
Yes.
be great means would be great now, not past.
Yeah.
Would be great.
Yes, yes, yes.
So mixed conditional. Yes,
Thank
that
you.
was a very good example. Very good. Okay, so Shirin, back to you. Did Murdoch's son James quit family empire? What's an empire? And what's a family empire in English? And Behzad, please don't help, okay? Let her guess.
Family empire.
First of all, tell me if you know the meaning of empire, the word empire.
I know in Farsi, for example, some people like king.
Kings?
They like kings. They have an empire and they have some place that can make rules and lead people.
Yes, very good.
And
An empire, Shirin, not an empire. An empire. Yes, so here, obviously, we're not talking about kings and queens, but they refer to the family as an empire. Why is that? Can you guess?
maybe they are a big family and they are very rich.
Very good.
And
Yes, they're very rich. Not reach. No, Shirin, this is reach with long E. That one is rich. Okay, short E. Yes, very good. They're a very, very rich family. Murdoch. Okay. So, did Murdoch's son James quit family empire because it isn't woke enough? What does woke mean in English again?
woke.
Yes. Does it remind you of any other word in English?
Wake,
Yes, exactly.
Wake up.
Yes. So, what is the part of speech of the word woke in this sentence? Is it a verb, an adverb, an adjective, a noun? What is it?
Adjective.
Yes, very good. Because we have enough here. So you know that adjectives
Yeah.
go before enough. Enough is followed, they are followed by enough. Yes, so woke is an adjective. Can you guess the meaning of woke?
Woke.
Woke, yes. And you know what words this word comes from? We have awake, woke up, woke, and woke as an adjective.
It's not very smart or intelligent. Maybe he's an idiot.
Idiot. No, 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 not that, not that. But you're close, but no, it doesn't mean that, no. So just tell me this, Shirin.
Knowledgeable.
No, not about
Knowledgeable.
no, not knowledgeable. It's very much close to the family word that it comes from. But that's okay. Just tell me about this title. Did Murdoch's son James quit family empire because it isn't woke enough? Can you explain this one in English? Explain this sentence. Tell me the meaning of this sentence in English.
Murdoch's sons quit family empire because he wasn't in family empire wasn't very active for him.
Yeah, not active, but you can say it wasn't very woke. Okay, use woke as woke because you don't know the meaning yet. So it's a question, Shirin. It's not a statement. So you don't say he quit because of this. It's a question. Did he quit because of this? Behzad, do you know the meaning of the word woke in here?
No.
Okay, let's read further and see if you can understand or guess the meaning of the word woke. Behzad, would you please read the subtitle?
Yeah. Shock, resignation. Shock, resignation, hands victory to brother Lachlan in bid for crown.
Yes, I heard Lachlan, but maybe it's pronounced Lachlan too. I heard Lachlan because I think it's not an English name. But okay, so in bid for crown. Shock, resignation. You know the meaning of resignation, Behzad, right?
Yes.
What is the verb of resignation?
Resign.
Resign, yes. Can you explain it in English? Explain in English what resignation means.
Resignation, for example, if Hassan Rouhani quit the pastor building,
Yes.
you know, it means that he is going to resign
Yes.
the, presidency.
Presidency, yes. The stress is on the first syllable, yes. Okay, what's that in
Yes.
Persian? What's resignation in Persian?
Istifa.
Yes, very good. So shock, resignation. What is the part of speech of shock in this title?
Adjective.
Yes, very good. And give me a synonym, please, for shock.
Shock, resignation. I mean, then this news that is about this son, maybe I don't know who resigned.
James.
Resignation was like a shock.
Yes, very good. It was
Was like
shocking.
a shock.
Like saying
Yeah.
shocking is
Yeah,
another
shocking.
adjective for it. Hand's victory to brother. What does hand mean in here? And is it a noun?
Hands. No, it's a verb.
Very good. And?
Hands victory to brother Lachlan. It means because of this resignation, Lachlan has the opportunity maybe to lead the community or to lead the family empire.
Very good. Empire. The stress is on the first syllable.
Empire.
Yes, there's a structure in here. Can you find the structure in this subtitle?
To hand a victory to somebody.
To hand something to somebody. Just anything.
To hand something, yes.
Okay. It means to give it to somebody. Okay. Hand your
Yeah.
papers. Also, we have hand in. Okay. Brother Lachlan?
Hand in, yeah.
Yes. In bid for crown. Can you explain this part of the sentence?
I don't know in what in bid means, but
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint, Behzad. There's a reduced clause in here.
Yes. Shock resignation hands victory to Brother Lachlan in bid for crown. In bid for crown. No.
What does crown mean?
I don't know.
Do you know the meaning of crown?
Crown? Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Crown means, I mean, Lachlan.
No, forget about Lachlan. Just the word crown. What does it mean?
Crown means Taj.
No, in English. I know, of course. Okay, okay, so crown. Okay, now that we know crown means Taj. Okay, so crown is related to, as Shirin put it, kings and queens and empires. And the brother quit the empire and hand the victory to the other brother. That's Lachlan. So can you explain this part? And find the reduced clause too. There's a reduced clause here. Shirin, if you find it, you can say it too.
Shock resignation hands victory to Brother Lachlan. Who was in bid for crown?
Very good. Or who is? We don't know. Or maybe who was, because this resignation just decided it. So it could be that.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah, so indeed means Lachlan was waiting for crown.
Not waiting, but you're very much close. When you bid for something, you're not waiting for it. Do you know anything about auctions, Behzad?
Auction?
Yes, auctions.
Yes.
Yes, Shirin?
Auctions.
Do you know what auction means?
I know something.
Not in Persian.
For example,
not in
students,
Persian.
No. The students who, for example, play some kind of music in high school, that is kind of auction, I think.
No, not that.
To sing a song?
No.
It's for shopping. Sometimes
Very
there
good.
is auction.
Okay, very good. Shirin, tell me exactly in English, not Persian. Tell me what they do in an auction. What happens in an auction?
For example, they put an antique thing and they start with a number.
Yes.
For example, $200.
And what is this called, Shirin? When they start with a number, someone says, okay, I'll buy this for $200. And another one says $300. There's a name for it in English.
Yes.
What do we say? They bid for it. That's bidding. They're bidding. They bid for this. So when you bid for something, are you waiting for it?
Yes.
You wait for it? You just go into the auction, you sit and wait for it? You want to buy that piece of antique. What do you do?
You have to.
Behzad, you were saying?
You have to, for example, suggest a higher price.
Okay, so what's that called? It's an effort that you're making. You're trying something. So when the brother is in bid for crown, he's trying to get the crown. He's trying to be the heir to the family business or the empire in this case. Okay. So let's get to the before.
Excuse me, I think I confused two words.
What was
auction
that?
and audition.
I see. Audition. Yes, audition. Yes. And audition is not what you said, Behzad. As far as I know, when you audition, it's because you want to show how well you can do something so that they give you the real
Yes.
job. It's for, as you said, for singing, for musicians, for singers, for actors and
Yes.
actresses. Before they give you the role in a movie or they accept you as the musician, as the pianist in a concert or something, you have to go and audition.
Yeah.
Is that what you
Yes.
meant?
Yeah.
Because I heard something else about high school something.
I read an article in which students who have an audition for musical in school musical.
I see. Yes,
Yeah.
they could. It could
Yeah.
happen. Yes, before they're
Yeah.
accepted as members of the musical, they have to audition. They go and say, "Okay, I can do
Yes.
this.
Yes.
I can do that." Yes, exactly. Okay, so
Yeah.
Shireen, would you please? Did
Mhm.
Shireen read this one? Okay, the first paragraph.
Yes.
Whose turn is this?
My turn.
Okay, please read the
I
first
will
paragraph. Just the first paragraph. Okay.
I can't see.
Oh, let me
Please
maximize it. Yes.
scroll.
How about
Okay.
now?
Yes, it's
Mhm.
okay. James, it's more.
Murdoch.
James Murdoch
Mhm.
sensationally
Mhm.
quit the board of his family's news media empire following a series of behind the
Scenes.
rose scenes rose
Rouse.
rouse
Mhm.
over the company's
No. Mhm.
political stance,
Mhm.
especially on climate change.
Yes. So James Murdoch sensationally quit the board of his family's news corporation. Look at news corporation, Shireen. We see capital letters. So News Corporation is the name of the company. What kind of a company is it? A media empire following a series
Media
of behind the
empire.
scenes. Okay, so James Murdoch sensationally quit. What does it mean to sensationally quit something?
Deliberately?
No, not that.
Mm.
You cannot quit something unintentionally. It is, of course, deliberately. So sensationally doesn't mean that. Beza, do you know what it means?
Maybe the main reason that forced him to quit this corporation was something that which was related to sensation and emotionally.
No, it doesn't mean that. No. Of course, it comes from the family sensation, but no, sensationally as an adverb doesn't mean that. It means when something...
Emotionally.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with the emotions. It means when something attracts a lot of attention.
Oh, yes.
Okay, how do you say that in Persian?
The new this news,
Piece of news, Behzad.
this piece of news, this piece of news actually attracted a lot of attention.
Yes, but in Persian. And Shirin, if you know, you can say it too.
Or James Murdoch sensationally quit. No, assassina.
No, it means it attracted a lot of... Yes, very good, yes. Or they use some other more beautiful words for it. I don't have presence of mind for that, but yes, it means that a lot of people are talking about it. So it has attracted a lot of attention. So sensationally quit the board of his family's news corporation. And Shirin, what's a board in here?
Board.
Yes. Tell me any meaning that you know of the word board. Any meaning, even if it's not related to this.
I know blackboard.
Yes, okay, exactly.
No.
Yes, a blackboard is a board too. Yes, exactly. But in here, board means something else. The board of his
It's,
family's news corporation. What is it?
it's related to some people are gathered together to make a
Very
decision
good.
for a
Very good.
company.
Exactly. But don't say are gather. No, people gather together. They don't are gather. Okay. So, what's that in Persian? It's
هیئت
yes,
مدیره.
very good. Yes. The board of his family's news corporation media empire, following a series of behind the scenes rows. What does following mean in here, Shirin?
Following.
Yes, in here, in this context.
Because
Oh, come on, Besat, don't say it. Let her. Okay?
Finding the reason.
No.
Or
Finding the reason? No.
no, searching
No.
or about something.
No. Not finding anything, not searching.
Follow.
I'll give you a hint, Shirin. When you see following, you should tell me whether it means it came before it or after it. Which one? There were some rows and there was a quitting. Which one happened first? Which one came first? Which one came after? Following means one of these. You have to guess.
Quit.
Shirin, tell me this. If I tell you, Shirin, I'm going to Engelop Square. Follow me. Does it mean that you go and lead the way and I go after you? Or I go and lead the way and you come after me?
No, second one.
Yes, the second one. So, he quit the board of his family empire following a series of behind-the-scenes rows. What does follow mean in here?
Because of you, or after
Yes,
this
very
series.
good. After that, yes. Now I want you to make a sentence with following, Shirin. Because of is a good example too, is a good definition too. So give me an example of a sentence in which you use the word following, which means after. Of course, you can start the sentence with following too. You don't have to have it in the middle.
I don't know if it's correct or not.
Okay.
After.
Bezat, are you helping?
no.
Then why did she say, What happened? Are you cheating, Shirin?
By pantomime.
By mime, that's mime. Pantomime, of course, but it's short to mime.
Pantomime.
Yes. Don't do that. Okay, let her.
Yes.
You have to let her chance to learn. Okay.
Yes.
So tell me, Shirin.
During the quarantine, people don a mask following a disaster situation.
Disastrous situation, yes.
Disastrous
yes, that's enough.
situation.
Disastrous. Disaster. Okay, you're so naughty. I think I have to banish Behzat from the class. I don't know the dictation of disastrous. Disastrous.
What is banish?
Banish means that I tell you not to attend the class again. Okay. You're so naughty. Really, you need some punishment. Shirin, I'm not there. You punish him after the class. Just do something. Okay, so you could also say following the disastrous event of, I don't know, something, people had to wear masks in public places. Yes. So, and behind the scenes rows. Do you remember row, Shirin? We had this in our conversation classes based on movies. I'll give you another hint. It was from the first movie you watched for the class, of course. The Great Gatsby.
Rouse, yes, but I don't remember right now.
It was
Rouse.
when they were in that apartment, and Daisy told her husband Tom, "He's not causing a row. You're causing a row." Do you remember that part?
No.
Okay. So, Behzad, what does row mean?
I have something in my mind, but I think it doesn't make sense here.
Just say
For
it.
example, when a couple of things happen in order,
That's
we
row.
can say
That's row, Behzad.
row.
It's the same word, the same dictation, but the pronunciation is row. When you pronounce it row, the meaning changes. Row means line, yes, in a series, in order. In one line is row, like the row that belongs to a kind of medicine in a drugstore, for example. But this one is a row. Row means quarrel, argument.
Oh yes.
Okay, when you quarrel with someone, you raise your voice over them and you shout at them. That's a row. The plural is rows. So, Shirin, behind the scenes rows. What is the part of speech of behind the scenes in here?
Behind the scene?
Yes.
Adjective.
Yes, very good. So behind the scenes is an adjective for rows. And what does it mean?
I know in Farsi, but some things that happened because another things was happened before that maybe you don't know.
No.
It's not
No.
پشت پرده.
Yes, but it doesn't mean what you said. Your definition was wrong, but the Persian word that you said was correct, yes. Behind the scenes means, Behzad, what does it mean?
Yeah, in English, behind the scenes, the things that are not obvious for other people,
Yes,
or
people don't know about them. They're secrets.
Yes.
Because the rows were not public. They didn't have the row in public, in the street. It was behind closed doors or behind the scenes. And we have behind the scenes in movies, Shirin. What does it mean when you watch some behind the scenes of a movie?
Behind the scenes.
Yes.
When they are shooting a video, maybe for a specific scene, they shoot several times, and the ones that are not proper for the main movie, those are the scenes that they use for behind the scenes.
Yes, this is actually part of it. It could be anything that was not shown as the main film, as you said, is the behind the scenes. It could be just one part that one actor is jokingly talking to another. The actors and actresses are wearing their dresses or clothes, anything that happens behind the scenes that is not filmed by the actual camera of the movie. It's behind the scenes. Yes, exactly. Over, and Shirin, over, rouse over the company's political stance. What does over meaning here? If you could replace it with another preposition, what would that be?
Since rouse or more.
Yes? What did you say? I didn't hear it.
More? No.
More, no.
Rouse to the...
No.
No. I don't know.
Just guess.
Rouse over.
Bezat, do you know the meaning of over in here?
Yes.
What is it?
Yeah, the routes which are related
Yes, very
to
good.
company's political stance.
Yes, or about it. Over
Yeah,
something
about.
is about something. Yes, the company's political stance. So, Shirin, what does stance mean in here?
Company political stance. Like rule?
No, not a rule.
No.
Does it remind you of another word? Does the word stance in here remind you of another word that you know?
Stand.
Very good, excellent. So, stance and stand. Stand is a verb. Stance is a noun. It means, I'll give you a hint and then I want you to explain the meaning of stance in this sentence, okay? Stance means how you stand. So, what does political stance of a company mean in here?
Political
Okay, just say it. Just say it. Doesn't matter if it's wrong, Shirin. Just say it. Feel free. Express yourself.
They believes or
very good. Beliefs. Belief is the singular form and beliefs is the plural. Believe is the verb. Okay, belief is the noun, beliefs plural, belief is the verb. Yes. And how do you say that in Persian? How do you say stance in Persian? Not exactly. But you could say that, yeah, but not exactly. There's a better word for it. Behzad, how about you?
It's about their point of view.
Yes, yes, I know. The Persian equivalent of stance in here.
Stance. سمت و سوی سیاسیش.
Yes, very good. موضع. We say موضع.
موضع.
موضع سیاسی. Especially on climate change. And Shirin, what is climate change in Farsi?
تغییرات آب و هوا.
Very good, excellent. Okay, Behzad, your turn. Would you please read the second paragraph?
James, a father of three, who is regarded as the liberal of the Murdoch family, the liberal Murdoch family, cited editorial disagreements in his bombshell resignation letter, which ran to just 2 paragraphs.
Okay, so James, a father of three. A father of three, what does it mean?
He has 3 children.
Very good, excellent. Who is regarded as the liberal of the Murdoch family. What does this mean?
Who is actually the head of the family or liberal of the monarch family.
First of all, tell me if this tell me the tense of this sentence. Who is regarded as the liberal of the Murdoch family.
Passive present. Simple present.
Very good. Simple present, passive. So what is the active form?
Who is regarded. Active form. I don't know.
Come on, you do. Why don't you? Just use they as the subject, okay? Use they as the subject. Now make the active one.
They regard him
very good.
As
the liberal.
As the liberal of the Murdoch family.
So what does liberal mean? Liberal.
Liberal is the opposite of conservative.
Very good. So if someone is
But
liberal, what does it mean? If someone has liberal views,
he is free to do whatever he wants.
yes. So he is regarded by whom? By people, by a lot of people maybe, think that he's the liberal of the Murdoch family.
Yes.
Cited, what does cited mean in here?
I know cite and citation.
Yes,
For example,
yes.
when I write an article and I use, for example, your article as a reference, I, cite you.
Yes.
It is the meaning of
Yes.
citation.
So you
Or
cite me. What does it exactly mean when you cite me?
I mean, reference to you.
Okay, that's very general. Make it more specific. When you reference me there, what do you do exactly?
I'm quoting something from
Very
you.
good, exactly. You quote something from me. You quote it, you say
Yes.
it, you mention it. When you cite something,
Yeah.
you mention it. That's more formal, okay?
Yeah.
Formal. Editorial. What's an editorial?
Editorial, I think it has something to do with edit and
It's in a
editorial, for
newspaper
example.
or magazine.
Yes. Cited.
Cite, as you said, is
editorial.
quoted. Is the quoted this,
Yes.
mentioned this, said this, wrote this. Okay? Cited something. What did he cite? Editorial disagreements.
Yeah, editorial disagreements.
I want it in Persian.
In his
In Persian. The first
article. مخالفت.
No, forget about that one. Disagreement is obvious. I want editorial. That's the first article that you read in a magazine, for example.
Yeah.
Just in a magazine, the first one is written by the editor or the publisher.
Yes.
The leading
Yes.
article. What's that in Persian? No, not that, no. سرمقاله. سرمقاله. Okay, that's the article that the main editor or the publisher wrote. That is editorial. Okay, because every magazine or newspaper has a publisher, has an editor-in-chief. All the writers are editors there.
Yes.
But the editor-in-chief writes the editorial. So editorial disagreements in his bombshell resignation letter. You know resignation letter? What does bombshell mean?
Yes. Bombshell. In his bombshell resignation letter.
Do you remember the title? Shock resignation.
Yes.
And in here we have bombshell resignation.
Yeah, bombshell means maybe something which is shocking.
Yes, exactly. Shocking. It's like a bomb. You don't expect it.
Yeah.
It suddenly happens. So it's a bombshell resignation. Okay.
Yeah.
When someone breaks a piece of news to you, breaks it to you, or gives you a piece of really shocking news, they drop a bomb. They say he dropped a bomb and left the office, for example. They gave you a piece of really shocking information. It's like dropping a bomb. So bombshell in here is an adjective. In his bombshell resignation letter, which ran to just 2 paragraphs. What is ran in here?
Actually, the editorial that I mean the father wrote was just in 2 paragraphs.
No.
Ran to just 2 paragraphs.
Read the paragraph to yourself again.
Oh, maybe the resignation letter was just 2 paragraphs.
Yes, and in the resignation letter, he cited editorial disagreements. So there were disagreements that they had about the editorials.
Yes.
Okay. News Corporation, because we're running out of time, I say it. News Corporation, the name of their company, is a media company. Okay.
Yeah.
They have lots of media under their control.
Yeah.
That's the News Corporation. And in here, now that you know the meaning of this one, let's go back to the title. What does this mean? Did Murdoch's son James quit family empire because it isn't woke enough? What does woke mean? And here again in the first paragraph, it says that News Corporation Media, following a series of behind-the-scenes rows over the company's political stance, especially on climate change. Can you guess the meaning of woke?
Did Murdoch's son James quit family empire?
Yeah, excuse me. I have to just scroll it down. Okay, now say it.
Quit family empire because it isn't woke enough.
When you're woke, what do you do? What is woken opposite of?
Clear.
Excuse me? Clear? Did you say clear? No, no.
Yeah.
It's very much close to the actual meaning of the word. You said woke comes from wake up. Huh? What is the opposite of woke? If someone is not woke, what is he?
Asleep.
Yes, very good. Asleep. If you're not woke,
yes,
you're asleep. So what does it
yeah,
mean when they say that James quit the family empire, which is a news company, and
yes.
because it isn't woke enough? And they talk about
Maybe
climate
this,
change and disagreements that they had. Yes, go on.
yeah. Maybe the climate change is the matter of debate
Yes.
between both members, and James believes that they are not woke enough about the importance of climate change.
Very good. Excellent. Exactly. So when you're woke means you're alert. You're alert to
Yeah.
what? To injustice in society, injustice for environment, for racism. Okay? If you're a woke person, it means that وجدانتون بیداره. Okay? You know that you should have a firm stance against racism. You shouldn't just condone it. You should say, okay, I'm against it. You shouldn't call that person black or something. You shouldn't close your eyes when a matter of climate change is at hand and people are talking about it. Because you're the owner of a very big media corporation, so you have to talk about it. You should inform people and warn them. Because they don't, because they're not woke enough about these matters, James decided to quit. Okay? So
Yes.
now this is the letter of resignation. Which one of you would like to read it?
Me.
Okay, go on, please. Let me maximize the page. Maybe just a little bit. Yes, go on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, from the top. There's a title, there's a date.
Registration letter.
No.
Resignation letter.
Yes.
July
31st.
2020. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby tender.
Yes.
I hereby tender my resignation as a member of the board of directions of director of News Corporation, the company effective as of the date
hereof. It's a very formal letter. I hereby tender my resignation. What does hereby mean, Shireen? In Persian. I want it in Persian.
For example, in جانب.
I is in جانب. But what is hereby?
Hereby. به استحضار برسن.
No, not that. No. What's that, Behzad?
It's a new word actually.
You can guess
hereby,
the meaning. You can guess it. I'll give you a hint, okay? When you want to...
Maybe he wants...
Yes, go on.
Maybe he wants to say that by this letter, I am going to say...
Very good. Excellent. You're excellent at guessing now, Behzad. So what's that in Persian?
Thank you.
What's that in Persian?
من اینجا اعلام میکنم.
No, not that. We have a better word for it.
بدین وسیله.
Very good. Excellent. Yes, بدین وسیله. I hereby tender my resignation. What does tender mean? Of course, this one is a very formal word too.
تقدیم میکنم.
Yes, you offer it. You offer it formally. You tender your resignation. It's a formal letter. Yeah, so you're speaking formally. Tender my resignation. Offer my resignation. تقدیم میکنم. As a member of the board of directors of News Corporation, as you know, News Corporation is the company. That's why in the parentheses, you see the company. Effective as of the date hereof. What does this mean? Shireen? Effective as of the date hereof.
The date hereof.
Board of Directors of News Corporation. Effective as of the date hereof.
Yes, and as of. I'll give you a hint, okay? What kind of... Okay, so there was this rule that they said in Iran, they're going to make wearing masks compulsory. Everyone has to wear a mask. Starting, for example, starting 16th of Mordad, which is this Thursday. So I say, as of this Thursday, everyone has to wear a mask.
Yes.
It means starting. As of today,
yes.
As of today, I'm no more a teacher. Means starting today. از امروز به بعد. از این تاریخ به بعد. As of the date hereof. Okay. Now, Behzad, would you please, and they said, Shireen, effective. What does effective mean in here? I'm sure you know the meaning of effective, but what does it mean when he says that his letter of resignation is effective?
He wants to mention
Behzad, Shireen. Okay.
Oh, yes.
So, what does effective mean in here?
Mention?
No.
Announce?
No. Okay, Behzad, your turn. What does effective mean in here?
He wants to say the exact time of, having his decision and since when he's going to resign from the company.
از چه تاریخی قانونا اجرا میشه؟ اجرا میشه. از این تاریخ دیگه اجرا میشه و دیگه در اونجا هیچ سمتی نداره. Okay, now the second paragraph, please. Behzad, would you please read it?
My resignation is due to disagreement over certain editorial content. Published by
content.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Editorial content published by the company's news outlets and certain other strategic decisions.
Yes. So
Sincerely, James R. Murdoch.
Murdoch. Yes, Murdoch. So my resignation is due to, what does due to mean?
Because
Yes.
of.
My resignation is due to disagreements over certain editorial content. We have content and we have content. The dictation,
Yes.
the spelling is the same, but the meaning is different. Also the part of speech. Can you see what I just typed in here? The first one is content.
No.
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one,
Yes. Yes.
as you can see, I've just typed in here, is content. The stress is on the middle syllable. Content. Content on T. And it's an adjective. What does it mean?
Content.
Yes.
I don't know.
No, not in here. It's not in here. Content means someone who is pleased with what they have. They don't want anything more. A content person is razi. Huh? Razi. Content. But
Yes.
also,
Yes.
when
Yes.
when this word is a noun, then the stress changes. It goes to the beginning and it becomes content. Content. Content is a noun. It has two meanings. One of them is at the beginning of books. At the beginning of each book, there's a content. What's that in Persian? فهرست مطالب. Huh?
Yes.
Content. And also content means things that are within something. So what was the content of the letter? It was a resignation letter. What was the content of the patient's stomach? Some chicken soup. Okay, content.
Yeah.
Things that are within something are the contents of it. So in here, it's content. The stress is on the first syllable and it's a noun. Editorial content
Yeah.
means things that you write in an editorial. That is the content of it, the
Yes.
subject of it, the main things that you talk about. Published by the company's news outlets. What's news outlets, Behzad?
News outlets. I think.
I want the
Outlet.
Persian one, the Persian equivalent.
دکای روزنامه فروشی.
No, no, no.
No.
Published by the company's news outlets. دکه روزنامه فروشی که publish نمیکنه. Published. Okay. We say media outlet, news outlet, and actually in Persian we use the exact translation of news and translation of outlet. You hear this word a lot on news, on TV, on Iranian TV. No. What does outlet mean in Persian?
Outlet نیستم. Outlet means دکه روزنامه فروشی.
No, not in here. Okay. You have the word out in it. Out. What does out mean? خروجی, huh? Have you heard
Yeah,
خروجی
خروجی, yes.
خبری, خروجی رسانه‌ای?
خروجی خبری, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
any I don't know, TV, radio, newspaper, anything that the company, this company, News Corporation owns and publishes the news that they want is their news outlet or their media outlet.
Yeah.
And certain other strategic decisions. I know you know this part. Sincerely,
Yes.
James R. Murdoch. And as you know, sincerely is used in formal letters. Okay.
Yes.
So the class is
He's
over.
writing.
Yes, go on.
I think his writing score will be more than 8 in IELTS.
Yes, it must be 9. Yes.
Yes.
Because he's the son of Rupert Murdoch.
Yes.
Yeah, Rupert Murdoch. He's a mogul in news, what do you say? News and media. In the world of media, he's a mogul. He's a very important person. He controls the media.
Mogul.
Mogul, yes. mogul. A very important
What
big
is mogul?
person in that area.
Mogul.
Yes, mogul.
Yes.
Okay, so
Thank
any
you.
questions?
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome, dear. See you again next
Thank
session.
you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Yes. Bye
thank
bye.
you. Yes.